Shake Talk. We are here doing quality of life assurance, and we're talking about the 15 commitments of conscious leadership. And I'm Barbie Lee, and this is kind of where we show up and we shake up our wake up, right? We do this a couple times a week. You're just here watching. And I love that you're watching. Thank you very much for jumping in. You know, I believe that life is really too short to just sit back and watch it happen. Life is a participatory sport. So eating great food like Isagenix, reading great books like the 15 Commitments of Conscious Leadership, attending great classes and having amazing conversations. This is all about quality of life. And of course, having the money to enjoy it. And that's what network marketing is for me. So here we go. Commitment 15 being the resolution. So this is what we're talking about, right? But wait, I need two hands. Sorry, I know you're all ready for a screenshot, but I'm ready for my shake. So here's the screenshot, right? I commit to being the resolution or solution that is needed, seeing what is missing in the world as an invitation to become that which is required. Ooh, it kind of froze up there a little bit. All right, so we were talking about committing to actually seeing what's missing and not seeing what's lacking, just what's missing and filling in the blanks, right? So it's about being and becoming. So in my interpretation of this, it's it's who are you showing up as every day, right? Are you the person that just sits back and watches things happen? Are you the person that just says, oh, I believe everything's going to work out okay, and you watch things fall down around you? My brain went into the whole climate change Greta thing, and don't even get me started. That might be a whole other shake talk at lunchtime. All right, so commitment in actions. This we talked about. It's the difference about, do you have a whole body yes to get involved, right? My grandmother used to always say, well, kind of, it's either a hell yes or a hell no, right? Now, she didn't really say hell because that to her was a swear word. She'd say other things. Anyway. So how do you practice being the resolution? It says, place your attention on your world at work or at home. Allow something that is missing to come to your attention. If you see this something that is missing as lack or a problem, go back, release it. And we had chapters 10, 11, and 12 that helped you shift your perspective. So ask yourself, is there an invitation in what is missing? It's an invitation. It's not an obligation, right? And see if you have a whole body yes to the invitation. If not, you got to figure out how to move to the yes, or maybe it's not yours to do. So if there's a yes, ask yourself, what is the universe inviting me to be or become in this moment related to what I perceive as missing? And then you sit there and listen, and you're like, okay, figure out what is yours to do here. And if there is doing that has come forth from your being and becoming, then go and do, right? So back in May, I'm walking along the beach in Spain. I know, woe is me, right? And I had this voice in the back of the head, and it compelled me to do something, right? I was in meditation. I was in a walking meditation, and it compelled me to do something, to get involved in something. And I was like, seriously, I've been there, done that. It's, and the voice just kept saying it and saying it. So finally, I'm just like, fine, I'll get involved. And I got involved, and now I'm fully immersed. And, we're 13, 14 weeks, 15 weeks, whatever it's been since, and I'm like, there are still people watching the world go by and just saying, oh, just let's wait and see what happens. And then there's someone like me that says, you know what? No, I said it the other day, is it on your bitch list or your change list, right? So I find things on my change list, right? I don't put things on my bitch list. I put them on my change list. And okay, now I'm going to go to Greta. So right now in the world, you've all heard about Greta, and she's this 16-year-old activist, right? I think she's a big crybaby, okay? I don't know well. I just know what I see her on the media. I've never sat down and had dinner with her, but she's crying wolf, okay? Whether what she says is true or not, okay? That is not, I'm not debating that. What I'm saying is she's out there screaming and crying at people that she doesn't even know. To me, that's a big crybaby, right? Get your facts, have actual conversations. There's this dude, Boyan, I left my tablet upstairs. Boyan, somebody or other, I'll find it and I'll post a link. Some guy from Sweden, right? He's 25 years old now. He's CEO of The Ocean, okay? That's his title. When he was 16, created a mechanism to clean up the plastics in the ocean. And now at 25, he's running this company, and they're cleaning up the oceans, and he's doing so quietly, right? He's doing what needs to be done. He saw what was missing and he's being the resolution. Greta is part of the problem. I'm just going to say that. Okay, moving on. All right, so in a nutshell, little sidetrack for me there. In a nutshell, it says commitment 15, right, being the resolution, combines the mastery of several other of the commitments. As we become proficient in shifting from the to me to the by me consciousness, we move through our work and personal world, seeing that everything is whole, perfect, and complete. There is no lack, but I can make it better. And that's what I'm excited about, is what is mine to do? How can I make things better? So the chapter summary says, being the resolution means that conscious leaders recognize what is missing in the world and view that as an invitation to become what is needed. The world needs conscious leaders. They don't need people out there just yelling at people and not understanding. We have enough of those people in politicians. And, how about being the resolution? How about doing the change, right? Gandhi, right? Be the change you wish to see in the world. Not bitch about the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in the world. All right, so when unconscious leaders grow weary of an intense version of the victim, villain, hero trio, they often shift into indifferent experience of drama, etc. Conscious leaders see what is missing, not from a perspective of lack, but of opportunity. They then follow a calling to respond to the perceived needs. This is very important. Being the resolution takes place only from the conscious leader's whole body yes, meaning don't do it out of guilt or shame or obligation. Do it because it feels right to do it, right? I got my mail yesterday. There's a bunch of flyers because we have super boxes, right? So there's a garbage can right there. The board has put a garbage can right there for people to put their junk mail. So I'm just throwing it on the ground. I could complain. I could put a sign up. I might put a sign up and say, please use the trash receptacles. I don't think I should have to, but maybe I have to. Who knows, right? I just picked up the trash, threw it in the garbage. The boys working on the thing, a couple of them. Good job, good job. I just thought that was fun because they were watching me, right? I didn't care if they were watching me. I did it because I want to keep my neighborhood clean, okay? So being the resolution incorporates the mastery of living from several of other commitments, and once mastered, allows conscious leaders to move the world to greater beauty, alignment, productivity, efficiency, and grace. So it really is that easy, right? It really is easy to be the person so that at the end of the day, you can put your head on the pillow and go, dang, that was a good day, and you can go through your list of gratitudes and you can't stop at 10 because you have so many, right? This is how life changes. This is how you assure your quality of life, is by getting engaged in life. It's about feeding your body, about feeding your mind. It's about feeding your connection to others and to spirit. It's simply about hanging out with the right type of people, information, food. It really is that easy. It's easy to be a better you. It really is. Oh, next week, we're going to jump into the change formula. So we're like, now what, right? I can't wait. Have an amazing week, everybody. Weekend.